Hey there, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to my playthrough of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Where did we leave off? Boy howdy, where did we leave off? So, we got the name of the person who we thought was the clown. We also found who his tailor was. His tailor pointed us to the Hotel Ubu. Now, there were a couple of like thuggish mafioso types. I don't know if they're mafioso, but they definitely seemed like mafioso type thugs. So let's go into the hotel and see what we can find out. But first, let's check this alley out. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not seeing a lot we can do here now, but it's good to know. Let's see. There's a back door. Okay, so nothing we can do here now. Good to know that. Let's go into the hotel proper. Okay, let's see this lady playing the piano.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello.
Ooh.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. One foolish moment, I thought. But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
Ooh.
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont.
Oh.
The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Maybe. Let's see.
You know there's a gangster out front?
Yeah. Oh, he's a gangster.
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
Yeah, well.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens!
Ooh.
You're a private detective.
No.
That's correct, ma'am.
Oh.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my...
Oh, no.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Have you come across a man who calls himself
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead.
Oh.
Organizes fundraising for the Rotarians.
Oh.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
Ooh.
Darling, I'm on holiday.
Ooh.
I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
Ah.
I realized you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear.
Well.
It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery.
Ooh, Daphne.
She said, "A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest."
Inquest.
The closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef.
Huh.
I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Ooh, what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
Ooh. What happened last night?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
Ooh.
Couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight. Romantic music tinkling across the room. And then, a stranger's glance.
Oh, who was this stranger?
Brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
My goodness.
Glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be.
Oh.
He was merely toying with my affection.
Oh, yeah.
And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
Who was the guy who led you on?
Yeah.
His name is Merlin.
Merlin? Is he a magician?
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
Huh.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! Merlin.
Merlin Khan.
Everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Merlin Khan.
Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Uh-huh.
He's the man I've been telling you.
Uh-huh.
Burned me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
Yeah.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stone.
She looks shocked.
I took him to be a gentleman. A man.
Yeah. Well.
You know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him
Ooh.
up.
That's nice of you.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago.
Oh.
Came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
Uh-huh.
Briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers,
Oh, I
perhaps.
see.
The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in?
Oh, we need to get access to that safe.
Positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is.
Well,
It's something to do with Plantow's briefcase.
yeah.
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't.
Ooh.
If I could get in there, I would.
Yeah. All right.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
That's him. Does this tissue mean something to you?
I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel...
Shrinking violet. Oh, don't do it, but okay.
Couldn't bring myself
Yeah.
to use the buzzer on the
Good call, George. Good call. Maybe we'll talk later. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, sir.
Excuse me. Didn't
Ooh,
I see
what a snappy dresser.
You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life?
Why would he have threats on his life?
Serious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
That's a very strange question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, well, let's...
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
No.
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about I have seen enough of that to last me a lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm, sure you have. Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants.
You could have just said a literal clown.
Pants are from England. Marks and Spencer.
Oh.
They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
Probably relatively affordable. Yes.
No, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants? Oh.
Oppression is the mother of Indian.
All right.
Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Yeah, he sounds like it.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man.
Ooh.
I'm a private detective.
A private dick, eh?
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
Yeesh.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven. What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people,
You
Oh.
of course, amongst other things.
Oh, I see.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
Nah.
That is not possible.
Aha. Oh, observe. Oh, I see.
Cannot jeopardize my position as an honored
Yes,
guest
indeed.
of this country's government.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let me show you the disgusting tissue.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Fair enough. Bzzzt.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hand of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
I mean,
Thanks for your help.
it's not since you were trying to trick him. Okay. Where do we go? Okay, we can. Let's see. Can I go this way? Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Oh. Can I just yoink this?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Oh.
What? You were trying to steal that key, no?
No.
No way.
Okay. Let's talk to him.
I want some information.
Who
Yeah.
are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Yeah.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Huh. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if you know this guy.
The man in this photograph?
Yeah.
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
Monsieur Merlin.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
It's Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
Told you, I cannot tell you that.
All right. Let's just talk about everything.
For a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
Let's see.
Do you know a man named Plantau?
No, monsieur.
Plantaire. I don't know what that
I'd
is.
like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, that's the safe.
Oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license?
Nope.
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist
Yes, indeed.
on a more traditional identification.
Fair enough.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this...
Oh, okay.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
I would. I will check it in a second.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you make of this tool?
Not sure why you keep showing them the tool.
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
No.
No. It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur.
Okay.
Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie?
Nah, it's fine the way it is. The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but I'd noticed a change in his expression.
Uh-huh.
The scar.
Indeed.
Shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur.
Fair enough.
I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. Concealing an electrical device.
Oh, interesting. Just like us.
Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that didn't get us anywhere. Let's see if we can talk to these people again. You have anything to say to him?
Hello again. This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names.
Oh. Okay, but we also know that he is known by Merlin.
Thanks for your help.
Let's talk to Lady Piedmont again. Maybe she can help us get the key.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Talk to him one more time.
What now, monsieur?
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
No.
Not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
That's fair.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
Indeed.
This
Insist all you
Merlin
want.
is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ooh.
Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Ooh. Ooh.
He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
Maybe.
What if he finds out I have helped you?
Oh, that's a good
No,
point.
I cannot do it.
That's a fair point. All right, let's. Can you help us again?
Hello again.
Ooh,
This is a photo of Khan, right?
new dialogue?
He's just
Okay. Yep, got it.
Thanks for your help.
So
goodbye.
no new dialogue there. Let's see.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Oh, wait, doggone it.
This photograph.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. The clerk, let's see if I double click, does he run? He does not. Everybody ambles everywhere. He told me I should check this.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan.
But.
The name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
Uh-huh. Perfect.
There was no one, but the name in the...
Okay. Let's see, and I need to get that. I can't go upstairs because I need to get that key for 21. I feel like if I could get her to make a distraction. Ooh,
George, what can I do?
can you make a distraction so I can get that key?
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Maybe.
Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room?
Well, that's a good question.
No, ma'am.
Scouts on us?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape.
What?
Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
Mm-hmm.
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Uh-huh.
So you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
Indeed.
I was hoping there might be a connecting door.
Well, how can I refuse?
Oh, thanks.
I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance.
Ooh, indeed. Excellent. I'm gonna just stand over here.
I say, you there, flunky.
Flinky.
Madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Aha. So while he's going in there,
Over to you, my dear.
thank you. Grab the key. Yoink. Got it. Well, let's head upstairs. This is I guess this is room 21. So let's go right on in. But we're going to do that next time. Thanks for watching my playthrough of Broken Sword. Shadow of the Templars. Next up, we unlock a door. I'll see you then.